Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm sharing with you some free ways that you can organise around your home. Yes, I did say free. So if you love home organising, decorating, cleaning, home improvement type content, then this is a place to be. So please consider subscribing and let's just jump straight into today's video. Okay, first up we're going to start off in the pantry, and if you guys have any of these clips that you use to clip up like bags and stuff like that that have been opened, and you don't have any, or you want like a free alternative, then you can simply use clothes pegs. Yes, something that everybody should have on hand. And then I just simply roll it up, take all the air out, and then just pop the pegs on to hold it in place. And that is just one way that you can, store your leftover food that you may, put in jars like I do if you've got back stock. This is just one way you can actually organise it and store it and still keep it fresh. The next way you can organise for free is to recycle jars. Now, the trick I believe to recycling jars is that you need to have something that is all the same, otherwise it doesn't look as good if you are wanting something that is really aesthetically pleasing. So my favorite ones to upcycle would have to be the Makona jars. Now if you don't really use jars and you don't really know where you can get them from, definitely go and check out Marketplace, because there is heaps on there for free in abundance. So yeah, definitely go and check out Marketplace for those if you don't want to obviously pay anything for them. Otherwise you can hit up your op shop and pick up some Makona jars and stuff like that for sometimes only 50 cents. Now these aren't limited to obviously the pantry, you can use them in many different places. I have used them also in my garage, which you guys would have seen, and you can also use these in the fridge as well to organise your produce, and this will help them last longer. So the one trick that I did learn lately is by putting them in some water and then popping them in a mason jar. So that's just going to stop your veggies from drying out. And also if you've got freshly cut herbs, you can pop them inside a jar or like inside a glass and put them in the fridge. Okay, now for organising that bed linen. So basically all you want to do is you just want to grab the two ends of your sheet and you want to tuck each end into the top end of your sheet. Okay, after you've done that, you just want to fold it in half again. So I've just basically tucked the sheet back in, and then I'm just starting to fold it into like a much neater looking package. And I'm finding too that if you fold them into thirds rather than just in half like that, it is going to be so much neater as well. Now that we've folded the fitted sheet, we're just going to pop the other bits and pieces on top. Now you do want to unfold that pillowcase so it is the same size as your sheets, which I didn't do in this and I should have. So yeah, if you do that, it's going to be so much neater on the top. You're not going to have this little lump on the top, and then you're just going to pop your pillowcase straight over top of that. And then you're just going to fold it under, and as you can see, it looks like a beautiful, nice, neat little package. This is a great way of organising your bed sheets and popping them together. Okay, now for some free wardrobe organisation. You're just going to need a Coke can, yes, and you're just going to take the little ring pull off the top here. And I have shared this one before, but I think it's definitely worth resharing. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to make some space saving hangers. So you just need to attach it to the top, and then you can add the other ones underneath it. And that is going to save you heaps of space in your cupboard. As I said, space savers, but also you can use these as an organising tool as well. So here I'm just putting all the jumpers onto the coat hanger, so then they can all line up and then they're all in the one spot. Or you could also do this by outfit as well. Okay, this next couple I'm going to run through super quick because I did share it a few weeks ago. I will leave the video in the description box below. So the first tip is to file fold all your clothes. So if you're file folding all your clothes, you're not going to have to pull everything out to be able to actually see what you've got, and it's just going to make your life so much easier.
The next tip is obviously to declutter. That's a pretty obvious one, not going to cost you a thing. And then also to organize your clothes in color. So if you notice that, when you go to search for things, quite often you'll know what you want. And if you can go straight to that color, it just makes life so much easier. The only thing I don't do this is in my daughter's room, and that is just because she's got lots of mixed colors, and I just find it easier just to organize in item rather than in color. Heading off into the drawers area. Now, we again are going to recycle and reuse some more rubbish, and this is just a cotton tips container. Now, you do want to take off the labels off if you can. This one was just going to drive me nuts, so I ended up just leaving on here for the demonstration purposes only, just so you can see how everything does work in there. But honestly, when I put it in there, you couldn't even really tell. So we're just going to use these as drawer dividers. Yep, free drawer dividers, guys, and these are plastic, so that means that when they get yucky and dirty,
you can just simply take them out and wash them. And also, if they lose shape or they get really stained, you can just replace them for new ones when you get some more Q-tips or whatever it may be. If you feel like you want to have a bit of a chocolate binge, then definitely check out the Ferrero Rochers, because they do have lots of clear packaging for them as well, which is also great for this sort of thing. If you've been wanting to, color coordinate your organizing products with your house, for instance, and you didn't want to go out and purchase new products, you can simply spray paint the ones that you've already got. Now, obviously, you would do this for your kitchen, but for, your garage or something like that, this is a great option rather than buying some new ones. Okay, another way you can get organized for free is to jump onto Pinterest and check out all their free organizing templates. So you can get them for decluttering and for cleaning and stuff like that. So if you need to just get organized in your life in general and you want to do it for free, then this is a great place to start.
Okay, this one here is for anybody who has a power board where there is a heap of cords coming out. This is my little area here, and as you can see, it does look pretty unsightly. It's not too bad compared to some people's, but it does still look pretty unsightly. So what you're going to need for this is you are going to need a power point, obviously, and you will need a basket or a drawer, or even a dresser or something like that, where you're able to fit all your products and your power board into. So I have one of those big cube units, and I've got a power point behind there, which is absolutely perfect. So I'm just going to plug my power board in there, and then I'm just going to pop it straight into the basket and add all my little bits and pieces in there. And hopefully that will keep it clean, organized, and it will look nice and neat. Okay, this one here is something that I did see a while ago on Pinterest, and I've always been a little bit skeptical of it, so I thought I'd give it a go. So basically what we're going to do is just write on each of these as to which power cord it comes from, and then we're just going to attach it to the power board. So this is great for, an area where you've got all these cords hanging out and you don't know which one you're going to pull out of the power board because it's the items are like on a desk or something like that. Now, these did fit in there really nice and snug, so I was pretty impressed by that. But because I do actually take my laptop out of here, and this is just for demonstration, and I do take my laptop out of here and need the charger, it did end up falling off. So if you're going to do this, definitely use some tape, or if you've got a label maker at home or some masking tape, you could easily do that with this.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. And if you do want to see more from me, I do have an Instagram and a Facebook page where you can also catch me on throughout the week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys next week for a new video. I'll see you then. Bye.